Okay, it's time to update on the foreign activities going on around the world. As you all can tell, this was set into place before the conflicts began to arise in preparation for these events. So now the suspicion, without divulging who it is I work for, is out there. Let us begin. First we have of course the South China Seas conflict. As I understand it, Xi Jinping is working with Vladimir Putin, who has multiple interests in the conflict he is planning to instigate. He has three main targets at the top of his agenda, and that is Saudi Arabia, because of the financial gain this region will provide to finance his campaign. His military force is now positioned at the entrance to Alexander's Gate within the Russian borders and easily can slip garrisons of troops unnoticed into northern Lebanon through the ancient Mountain Pass to invade the Syrian regions and proceed south from there. This is vital to the financial role of his campaign. China, on the opposite side of Europe, as I understand, plans on using the South China Seas conflict to wear down the military force that could pose a threat to Russia as it recuperates from the conflict in the Arabic provinces. That force is the US, with Russia engaged in the cloak and dagger offense used to take down and acquire the financial gain of the Arabic countries and maintain that hold. The US is the only military force large enough to pose a threat and possibly toppling Russia at this weak point, so China is luring the US into a preemptive conflict to wear down their financial support for military incursions through the South China Seas conflict. My position has been compromised and I will have to finish this report at a later time. Okay, now that has been handled, I can continue. The final goal in Putin's campaign is the UN, more out of a responsive reason, as he knows that the UN will be the opposition that will contest his actions and claims he gains from these conflicts. He does not care about the global climate situation because most of the international corporate foundations that have led the world in its pollution and refining of its resources over the past 30 years have been closely financially tied to Russian liaisons under the guidance of Putin himself, so he has no care or concern about climate shifting or global warming issues and dismisses them as conspiracy theories created by eco-terrorist liberals for propaganda. The issue of the effects his conflicts will have on the status of the worsening global climate change we are already experiencing will be one of the major issues the UN will have with Putin's actions, as well as Xi Jinping, that could force the UN to deploy its military forces, which, might I add, have been under siege over the past 15 years more heavily than it has since its first conception. Around the world, Mi-13 complexes have been targeted and bombed numerous times. The head of the Covert Military Intelligence Division for the United Nations has been assassinated in one of those attacks that occurred in Singapore in 2007, I think, if my memory is correct, as well as the bombing of the Mi-8 complex in Beirut in 2018, along with many others, and I cannot help but wonder if Putin was behind these attacks. Well, that is enough information for today. Tune in next week. Same bat time. Same bat channel. Cue the credits.
To the Batmobile. Let's go. Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
How's the book, sir?
A little technical for my taste. I like the chaos more, I suppose. Does have a good recipe for a black hole there.
Lovely, sir.
What's going on over there, Jeffrey? What's that little chap doing? It's so funny. Little chap's been rubbing that stick for hours. Funny little thing. Bloody hell! That fire, Geoffrey! I didn't say he could do that. I give the fire. What bloody period is this?
Well, I believe it's about 200,000 years prior to when they should be given it, sir.
We don't snuff him out!
Yes, sir. There we go, sir.
Some bloody nerve. Send them back into their cave.
Yes, sir.
All of them.
Oh, surprising.
Yeah, it'd shrink their brains again. Oh, for God's sake, what is it now?
I believe it's a rain dance, so we forgot to turn off the drought.
Really? All right, then. Give them some water, for heaven's sake.
Really?
Yes. They're parched.
It would be my pleasure, sir. God the merciful.
Get so excited over the teeniest little things.
You do, don't you?
Dancing in a circle. Do it again, Jeffrey, spare some more. Look at the little loincloth. Go again, do it again. Do it again, do it again. No. Too precious. Release the plague, Jeffrey.
Sir?
Release the plague.